Have a look at that fish. Another one on the jig. Well, this week we're chasing squid, guys. I'm in here at Complete Angler in Dandenong and I'm getting ready to go. My rod of choice, the gear I'm going to use this week. So I've got the new atomic arrow there. That's a 6 to 14 pound in the estuary series. I like it, it's really good. That's my rod of choice. Of course, for the braid, I'm going to use some of the new atomic braid there. There I'm going to use today 12 pound braid. That's going to be very, very good. Jig wise, I picked out my 4 jigs I'm going to chase today. These are in the Eggyzo range. There's this one here, that's the colour there. You should be able to see that nicely. A green, always good. Green's a very good colour. Red, that's in the red brown. That is always a killer jig. You've got to have a red jig in your mix. And this has quickly become one of my favourites here. This one here, it's a purpley jig. That has been an absolute slayer out here in Western Port lately. So I'm going to match that up there. I've got some Dangan braid, sorry, some Dangan fluorocarbon. It's going to use some of the Dangan fluorocarbon. I'm going to be fishing over some fairly heavy kelp area today too, so I'm going to use 20 pound leader on that in the fluorocarbon. I do normally use the 10 pound when I'm fishing a bit lighter. So I've got my Dangan fluorocarbon here, got the atomic arrow rod in the 6 to 14 pound. I like it, it's a bit stiffer. That's a very good rod. I'm just going to match that up with a 2500 size reel, spool the braid up on it, and let's go catch some squid together, guys. Well, good morning everybody. Nice and early, eh? It's still dark. Got a low tide this morning at 7:30. At 6 o'clock, I've just come out into Western Port. Very, very first cast. The 2 sleepers out the back, very first cast, and I'm onto a good squid. How good's that for a start to the morning? Whoa, that's got some weight in it. It's a good squid. I'll show you this in a sec. Sorry if it's a bit dark and you can't see much. But hey, early bird catches a worm sometimes, or even catches a squid. Put the light on the water so I can see what I'm doing. Had a good feeling about this morning. A good feeling we'll get some squid this morning. Oh, that's a nice squid. And net that one. Oi, come back here. And how's that for a start to the morning? If you can see that pretty good on the camera. That'll be 33, 34 centimetre squid. Probably about a kilo. Great squid. Into the bait tank. What a start. Let's get back out there and catch some more. Oh, there you go. The sleeper just got smashed. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a nice squid. Didn't do much to start with. So literally I've been here 5 minutes. I'm on my 3rd cast of my casting rod. I've got one on the first cast and now I've got a squid on the sleeper. Who says you can't catch squid in the dark, eh? Oh, ink everywhere. Oh, you bugger. A little bit smaller than the last one, but that's another squid and I got ink everywhere to clean up. Bear with me, guys. All down my arm, all over the bait board. Oh, great. Black snot everywhere. How good a start is that to the morning? Get that jig back in the water. That's a green as a sleeper. clean this mess up. Well, there you go, another one. So literally it's probably been 4 casts after the last one from the sleeper. I was literally about to go. I've just got out into 3 meters, which is still pretty shallow, but on the first light on the M started pretty shallow this morning. And I thought, I'll just give this one more cast. Bang, come up tight on a big squid. This has got a lot of weight. This is a good squid. This is on a red jig. The sleeper's got a green and a purpley red one as well. So 2 on the red so far, 1 on the green. And another one for the net. How good's that? Not a huge squid. He's a solid squid, very good bait size, very good for eating too, I guess. But that's 3, and I'm on my first drift still. This is going to be a good session, guys. Stay tuned. I was just thinking, this is a different drift. I got 3 on the first drift, and I hadn't got any on this drift. And I was out to that just over 3 meters, and I was thinking about going back and resetting it. And I just hooked a squid. It's not a very big one. It's certainly not like the first 3 that were good squid. This is all right, but it's not a big squid. Ah, swinging in. Oi! Bugger tried to shoot me. I'm glad it was only water. Straight up, straight down on top of me. Just a little bait squid. He can go in the bait tank. Keep him alive. Never know. If I get onto the big ones, he might get an upsize, might get released. So daybreak's just started now. You see, we've got first light. We're in now 6:30 in the morning. So beautiful morning out here, glass calm. Just about 3 or 4 knots of wind at the maximum. So I'm just floating here now. I'm in about 3.3, 3.4 meters. So I'm just letting that jig sink now for about 10 or 12 seconds. I'll drift here today. I start in about 1.8 and drift through to 5. And then keep going back and doing the same thing again and again. As always, letting that jig sink for around 4 seconds a meter, and then starting to work that jig back to the boat. But tide change in an hour, so if I've already got 4 squid with a tide change coming up in the next hour, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to have a good morning here and get me bag of 10 squid. But you never know, that could be the end of the bite too. You just don't know. Feels like another little squid on the sleeper. It was just absolutely smacking the rod, going whack, 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 whack. It's a tiny squid. I want to say tiny, it's probably a Port Phillip Bay squid. All right, that one there. Just going to let him go. Let him grow a bit bigger. They've only got a short lifespan, remember, they only live for a few months, so hopefully I'll catch him again in about 3 or 4 months when he's a kilo, kilo and a half. There's such a mixture of sizes at the moment. You'll get one squid that's like that, 120, 150 mil long, and then the next squid will be 35 centimetre, and then the next squid could be a 45 centimetre hood. Real good variety around here at the moment.